So in this tutorial we are going to learn how to do this design using Adobe Photoshop. Let's get started. Yeah, you can open an A4 size page like this, or any size of your choice. In this design we have a red gradient background. So let's first make that. What's the easy way of making this gradient background? I'm going to use our rectangular marquee tool, drag from the upper corner to the downer corner, then go down here, create a new layer, then press Ctrl backspace to fill it with a color. Then after, come to the effect, go to the gradient overlay. Yeah, we are going to learn some things about the gradient overlay. For the first time, when you open it, it's in white and black. So it's made of two colors, but we can add in more colors by placing out and dragging one of the colors. So we have created another color. So by selecting it, it brings the color panel down here, so we can go and change the color. You see? So in the gradient, the other background, it's a dark red and a light red. It's not so much seen, but it makes some good difference. And in printing, since the color is not solid, it will come out very well on different versions of machines. So I can do this. I can make this red a little bit darker, then make this one lighter to come out with that color. Then I can change the style to the radio. There are so many styles, so you can choose any which works for you. So I choose radio, but I don't want this dark red to be in the center. I want the light red to be in the center. So what I do, I come here to reverse. I select the reverse. So when I select it, I get this kind of gradient. So I can drag this color to anywhere I want, this gradient. You see? When I drag, it moves to any place I want. So I'm going to put it here. I can increase even the scale to come out with that. Then I press OK. I unscroll to see what's next. So the next thing is putting the white. So putting the white is very, very simple. You change the fill to white, then you draw it here. So it's done. As simple as that. So after that, there is placing the photo. So I already finished it. I'm not going to go into the details of removing the background from the photo. So I'll just take this one to here, then scale it. I'm using C6, but when it comes to CC 2020, on scaling you don't place shift, but in the lower versions you press shift so that it scales proportionally. Placing Ctrl J, then you move it manually. So I'll scale it. You can scale it to your liking, then send it down below the other original one, then reduce its opacity to around, let's say 10. Yeah, that's okay. So we are continuing with our design, and this one is for the beginners, because you don't need really to have a very strict reference to design. But for the beginners, you can start with designing from the references. Okay, so please subscribe to my channel. So that was my tutorial. So for any question, please comment below. Thank you.